John 19:16. Tateun paredokin auton autois hina staurothe parelabon ton Iesun. Right before this, the assembled Jewish leaders have cried out for, take him away, cried out for Jesus to be crucified. They affirmed they had no king but Caesar, and so Pilate now responds to them. We read, so then he gave him to them. So this is Pilate giving Jesus over to their request that he be crucified. This paredokin, whenever you see a da or a do, and you don't know what it's from didomi. So this is from the compound form, paradidomi, which can mean a number of things: to hand over, to betray, to give someone. Over here, to hand over, in this sense, to the Jewish authorities for their request that he be crucified. So we're handing over indirect object to them, and or perhaps a dative of advantage, in other words, to the plan they have. They want Jesus to be crucified by the Roman soldiers, and the auton is the direct object. The paredokin, you can see there is an augment right here, because, right, this is a prepositional prefix, so the augment will come here. When you have a me verb and there's a kappa, doesn't mean necessarily it's a perfect. We would have to look for reduplication too. So this is an aorist. Remember, lots of me verbs use a kappa for their aorist. This is an aorist active indicative third person singular. The implied subject is Pilate. So then Pilate gave him, Jesus, over to them, that is to their plan, so that we know the subjunctive's coming. As soon as we see that theta, bam, that's an aorist passive subjunctive. That's a third person singular ending. And so it would be so that he would be crucified, so that Jesus might be crucified, from the verb staurao, crucified implied by the Roman authorities. Then we continue, so they took charge of Jesus, and the implied subject of this parelaban is probably the Roman soldiers, right? So they took charge of Jesus, took authority over him. This can mean to take along. It can also mean to take authority over. So it's from paralambano. And remember, lambano has a second aorist, elaban, and we can see that reduced stem there. So this is just a second aorist, active indicative, third person plural. So they took charge of, and then there's the direct object, Jesus.